it's me Sammy, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to my channel. If you're new here, I hope you're all having an amazing day whatever it is you're doing. Welcome back to another Meals I Made This Week video. I've been absolutely loving filming these and I've got the next sort of 5 or 6 weeks worth of dinners planned out for the hot weather. Love summer cooking so much. Actually, I don't love summer cooking. I don't like turning my oven on and I don't like cooking in the kitchen, but I love coming up with quick and easy recipes in the summer, and I love the sort of ingredients and stuff we use in the summer. So I love summer food, not necessarily summer cooking. So I want summer food, avoiding summer cooking. That's the way we're going with these meals in the next 5 to 6 weeks. Hopefully they'll be easy meals for you guys to make at home in the hot weather when you don't want to be slaving away in a boiling hot kitchen. So yeah, that's my intro done, guys. If you do enjoy this video, please don't forget to smash the thumbs up button and subscribe down below. It would mean the absolute world to me. And without further ado, let's dive in and see what I cooked this week. Monday evening, guys, and we're going to be making a Cobb pasta salad this evening. Really love this meal, so let's dive into the ingredients and the overall cost of this dinner. We're going to be using some ranch dressing for our pasta salad. I've got some fusilli pasta here, however much you need for however many people you're feeding. Going to be using half of this pack of bacon rashers, 4 large eggs, half a packet of cherry tomatoes, 1 avocado, and this packet of chicken breast slices for me and the 3 kids. Altogether, our dinner comes to £6.96. Let's dive into the cooking. Now I have 2 saucepans of boiling water. Both have a little bit of salt in as well to help with the boiling. I'm going to be putting the 4 eggs in here to hard boil for 10 minutes. And I'm going to be cooking the pasta in here for 8 to 10 minutes as per the packet instructions. So that's going to go on now. While they're both cooking away there, we're going to start cooking our bacon. And we're going to be cooking our bacon in our air fryer. So let's get that preheated. Now I'm preheating the air fryer at 200 and we're going to be cooking the bacon for 8 to 10 minutes. I've just put it for 10 minutes just to stop faffing with the time later, just in case. While our bacon is cooking in the air fryer, what I'm going to do is just pop our chicken breast slices into a little bit of foil and wrap that up into like a little package. And then 3 or 4 minutes before the bacon's finished cooking, we're going to pop this into the air fryer as well. Now I just need to quarter up our cherry tomatoes and I'm going to peel and chop up our avocado into little cubes. Now our pasta and our eggs are cooked. We're going to turn these off, drain them, and we're going to take the eggs out of their shell. We've also turned over the bacon and added our little chicken parcel. So that's all our bits and pieces done now. I peeled the eggs and cut them up. I've cut the bacon into little pieces as well. We've got our chicken here out of the air fryer and we've got our pasta here as well. Now what we're going to do is serve it all up. So we've got our pasta at the bottom of our bowls, and what we're going to do is add a little bit of egg, a little bit of bacon, a little bit of tomato and avocado, and a little bit of chicken to the top of here now. Just like that, then we need to just top it off with a little bit of ranch dressing and a crack of black pepper. And that is everything served up. We have such an incredible Monday night dinner. I'm so excited to dig into this. This is my portion, of course. Then we've got the boys at the back, Tyler's and Liam's, who have the exact same. And then Ava's is right here. She just doesn't have the ranch dressing, but she's got the chicken, the bacon, the egg without the yolk because she doesn't like it. Tomatoes, avocado, and the pasta as well. She just doesn't have the ranch dressing. But other than that, the exact same. We're gonna go and enjoy this now, guys, and we'll catch you later in the week for another delicious dinner. Tuesday evening, guys, and I'm going to be making a prawn stir fry with some prawn crackers for me and Ava's dinner tonight. Let's run through the ingredients and the overall cost of this meal. So I've got some cooked and peeled cold water prawns. I've got a pack of prawn crackers by Sharwood's. Going to be using a little bit of olive oil. We've got a sweet and crunchy mixed pepper stir fry veg mix. We've got a packet of egg noodles and we've got a pack of rich and sweet teriyaki stir fry sauce. Altogether, guys, this comes to £6 for this dinner. Super tasty, so much cheaper than a takeaway. Let's dive into the cooking. I do have Ava in the kitchen with me today, so apologies if you can hear her in the background. But we're going to start off by popping a little bit of olive oil into a saucepan and getting that nice and heated. Now that's all heated up, we're going to be adding our vegetables and our prawns into this for about 3 minutes. Now that's been cooking for about 3 minutes, we're going to add our egg noodles and our teriyaki stir fry sauce into here now and cook it for another 3 minutes. Now that's been cooking for the 3 minutes, it's ready to serve up. And I've served that up now with our prawn crackers on the side. A gorgeous teriyaki prawn stir fry. Ava's got her portion there as well. And then I've got some left over for my lunch tomorrow as well. So it's absolutely perfect. And yeah, we're gonna go and enjoy this now and we'll catch you later in the week for some more meals. It's Wednesday evening now, guys, and it's time for us to make a quick and easy fish jalfrezi with basmati rice. Serving it with some poppadoms and some rice over there. Let's dive into the ingredients and the overall cost of this meal. So you're going to be using a couple of handfuls of baby spinach. We've got a Sharwood's jalfrezi curry sauce here, which was on special offer, which is why I grabbed this one. Then we've got some cod fillets. These were frozen. I've just left them out, like defrosting, for the last couple of hours. Got about 200 grams of cherry tomatoes here, a couple of cloves of garlic. We're going to be using about 300 grams of basmati rice. Then got some poppadoms and raita to serve. That is everything, guys. Altogether it comes to £7.11. Let's dive into the cooking. First step is to pop your rice on to cook. So however your cooking method is for rice, let's get the rice on. I've got my rice cooker, so that's going to cook now and keep it nice and warm, ready for serving. So yeah, rice is on. Let's jump on to the next step. Now I'm going to just quickly do some veg prep. So I'm just going to cut our cherry tomatoes in half and mince our garlic cloves. Now we've chopped our tomatoes in half and we've minced our garlic. I'm just going to heat up some vegetable oil into this large saucepan now. Now we're going to add our minced garlic into our saucepan and fry that for a couple of minutes. Now we're going to add our jar of jalfrezi cooking sauce into our cooked garlic. So that's in there like that. Now what I've done is just half filled this jar with water and I've just shaken it about to make sure we get some extra sauce in there, and also not to waste any of the sauce that's on the inside of the jar. So that's going to get poured into here now. Now what we're going to do is just bring that to the boil. Now this is boiling, we're going to reduce it to a low simmer, and then we're going to add our tomatoes and our cod fillets into here now. Now we've got our fish and our tomatoes in there. We're going to cover this now and leave it on a gentle simmer, probably for about 10 minutes or so, until our fish is really beautifully cooked. Doesn't matter if it breaks up at this point, but yeah, we're just going to come back once the fish is all nicely cooked. So this has been cooking for about 10 minutes now. I've been stirring it a couple of times in between, and this is now beautifully falling apart and the fish is looking beautifully cooked. So what we're going to do now, guys, is add some of our baby spinach to this, just a couple of big chunky handfuls, and give that all a good stir in. And we're just going to cook this for a couple of minutes uncovered until the spinach is all wilted into the sauce, and then we're going to serve it up with our rice. That is our Wednesday night curry night all served up, guys. I do have this little bit left in the pan over here for a lunch tomorrow with some rice for myself. And then yeah, guys, we've got all our dinners. So I've got mine here. Then we've got Ava's here, who's got the exact same of us, but I've just left out the tomatoes in her curry and I've just quartered the cherry tomatoes fresh to have on the side of hers. So this is her dinner. And then we've got Tyler's, Liam's, we've got our poppadoms and some raita to serve with it as well. And yeah, guys, we're going to go and enjoy this amazing Wednesday night curry feast, and we'll catch you later in the week for another dinner and another pudding. It's Friday evening, guys, and we're going to be making some homemade spaghetti bolognese today, meaning that I'm not going to be using a jar. I'm going to be making my own sauce from scratch. Super excited for this. This is one of mine and the boys' favourite dinners, and Ava loves it as well. So let's dive into the ingredients and the overall cost of this meal. So we're going to be using 500 grams of reduced fat beef steak mince. We've got 1 tin of chopped tomatoes. Going to be using some dried oregano. We've got 1 onion. We've got 4 or 5 cloves of garlic. I like mine quite garlicky. And then we're going to be using some tomato puree, and we've got some spaghetti. Altogether, guys, this comes to £5.93. Let's dive into the cooking. First step is to get a large saucepan with boiling water. I've popped a bit of salt in there as well. That's going to bring to the boil now, ready for the pasta in a little while. And I've also got some vegetable oil heating up in this larger saucepan here. Now I've finally diced up our onion and I've minced our garlic, and what we're going to do now is add our onions into here for about 5 minutes. Now that the onions are cooked like that, we're going to add our beef mince and our minced garlic into here now. Now we're going to fry up the onions, garlic and the mince all together now for about 5 to 8 minutes, just until the mince is all well browned and thoroughly cooked through. Now to this we're going to add 3 tablespoons of tomato puree and give that all a good mix and cook that for 2 minutes. Now what we're going to do is add our tin of chopped tomatoes, and then what we're going to do is 3/4 of the way fill the can up with water and add that in as well. Now what we're going to do is just season this now with some dried oregano. We're going to give a very generous shake over the pot with the oregano. Then we're going to add some salt and pepper, guys, and then we're just going to leave this on a low simmer for about 8 to 10 minutes. And while that's simmering away for the 10 minutes, we're going to pop our spaghetti on to cook in our other saucepan. Now that our spaghetti is cooked now, we're going to turn that off, and we've got our sauce bubbling away and it's beautifully thickened, so our sauce is now ready as well. I'm going to turn both of them off now and get served up. And that is our Friday night spag bowl, guys. We've got Tyler's and Liam's over here. We've got mine here, and then we've got Ava's here as well. I'm just about to smother ours with some grated cheese, but I just thought I'd show you the sizings before I do do that. And yeah guys, I'm gonna go and enjoy this now on this very hot Friday. I've just cooked this in 33-degree temperature in the kitchen. I am sweating. Yeah, I'm gonna go and enjoy this now, eat this in front of the fan, and then I'll be back shortly for some very cool pudding. Now it's time for our Friday night pudding on this very, very hot evening. What better way to cool us down than with some frozen fruit with a white chocolate sauce? So that's what we're gonna make, guys, using this frozen summer fruits, some fresh double cream and some white chocolate. Let's dive into the cooking. The first step is to pop our frozen fruit into our bowls, and then we're just gonna leave these to thaw on the side for sort of 10-15 minutes while we get the rest sorted. Now I'm just gonna heat up 100 milliliters of the double cream in this little saucepan, just warm that through. Then we're gonna put 150 grams of white chocolate into this heat-proof bowl. And then we're gonna add our heated cream onto our white chocolate now, and then we're just gonna mix these two together until they form a smooth sauce. And now that's all stirred together and smooth, this is our white chocolate sauce. Now we just need to serve this over our berries. And that is our refreshing frozen fruit with hot white chocolate sauce ready to go. So excited to eat this, guys. It's gonna round off this boiling hot Friday night perfectly. And yeah, that is our Friday night complete. So yeah, that is everything that I have for you this week, guys. And if you do want to see more content, then definitely check out my meals I made this week, Instagram and TikTok. I'll have them linked down below in the description for you. And yeah, guys, I'm super excited already for next week's video. So if you want to make sure that you do not miss that, then definitely subscribe and turn on your notifications. Smash the thumbs up button as well if you did enjoy this video, guys. Leave me a little comment down below. Let me know what your favourite meal was from this video. I've got a couple. I've got a couple that I think are going to be your favourite, but I'll let you know once you comment down below. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Thanks for all the love and support on my channel at the minute. It means the absolute world to me. And hopefully I'll be seeing you very, very soon for another video. Take care. Bye.